So, when I say the word hero, what do you think of? Probably the image of a parent like your mom or dad comes to mind, right? Or like a firefighter, somebody that does something dangerous. Well, to me, when I think of a hero, I think of an ordinary person that is capable of accomplishing extraordinary things. And today I'd like to pay tribute to a man who does just that. Anthony Robbins not only changed my life, but is constantly impacting the lives of people around the globe. Three of the qualities that I think are most notable by him that I would consider his heroic properties would be his prowess in the business world, his take on personal philosophy, and third being his philanthropic work. To start, we'll go ahead and just talk about the business side of things. So, over the course of his career, Tony Robbins has made giant leaps forward. He started off as a door knocker, worked his way up to an infomercial pitch guy, and now he's considered to be one of the top entrepreneurs. He's a best selling author, and he's considered to be the nation's number one life and business strategist. Pretty big difference. Just to name off a couple of the accomplishments or a couple of the praises that he's gotten. Accenture named him one of the top 50 business intellectuals in the world. Harvard Business Prep named him one of the top 200 business gurus. American Express, one of the top 6 business leaders in the world. In a recent Fortune magazine, he was on the cover with the title CEO Whisperer, and he also recently joined the top 50 of Worth Magazine's 100 most powerful people in global finance. So from door knocking to most powerful, it's a pretty big gap. One might even say nearly impossible. But the secret to his success? 2 words. Personal philosophy, which is the next thing. So, over the course of his life, Tony Robbins has been obsessed with the question, what makes people do what they do? What drives people? And in doing that, he's formed his own personal philosophy that he's famous for it. That philosophy is loosely, well, I can't get into all the details, but loosely based around 2 major lessons. The first being a science of achievement, which is how do I take the invisible, like a idea or a dream, and make it visible? How do I take this thought and make it tangible? We see that all the time with science and engineering, and that one's not easy but accomplishable. The second is the art of fulfillment, which is a big one. This is the one that changed my life. He defines it as finding joy in the process of whatever life brings to you. Also, as the power to understand, appreciate, and enjoy our lives on the deepest level. In developing this philosophy, he has made he's become invaluable to people across the world. They seek his input. They know that he's got this unique take on life, and over the course of his career, he's now recognized as one of the foremost authorities on the psychology of leadership, negotiations, and organizational turnaround, as well as serving as an advisor to leaders around the world for over 38 years, all because of his philosophy. As well, he's impacted the lives of roughly 50 million people through his audio and book tapes, trying to help spread that empowerment to other people. Um, and thirdly, the third quality that I truly admire about um, Anthony Robbins is his philanthropy, his spirit of charity. Um, he is on a mission right now, and his goal is to impact millions of lives around the world all the time. And in doing that, on this mission, he never seems to forget about the less fortunate. In fact, he's responsible for feeding over 4 million people per year in over 56 countries. He's responsible for initiating organizations within 1,500 schools, 700 prisons, and 50,000 service organizations and shelters around the world. He provides fresh water to around 100,000 people in India to fight the waterborne diseases that are notoriously killing off the children. And he's personally provided 59 million meals in the USA. And he's partnered with Feeding America, matching funds with them to feed over 100 million people in 2015 alone. So, if you take a look at this man's accomplishments, uh, I he he started off as a door knocker and has become this person that has changed the world. He's affected the lives of so many people, myself included. And his success, not only in business, but in developing oneself and his dedication to philanthropy, truly, truly represent what it means to be, what I think to be extraordinary. Tony Robbins, if you're seeing this, you are my hero. Um, because of you, I was able to change. I took the lessons that you preached, and I understood, or at least I understand now, how truly possible it is for one person to change the world. I think that about wraps it up. But yeah.